Since I have posted Don't Choke and How to Ace theory papers, I have got at least 10 messages from you by saying that in the last month, is it good to solve all the questions, or should you really solve all the questions from all the subject? Guys, let me handle your concern and your queries in a more delicate way. Before I start, let me introduce myself. I am CA Madhu Thakuria. I have spent 14 years to clear this degree along with my job. And since last 1 year, I have left my job and I am here on YouTube content creation where I am handling students. I professionally now teach auditing for CA Inter and CA Final. I am speaking from my experience of studying for so many years, and I'm also, speaking from my experience of dealing with students day in day out. I am making it very clear to you. You don't have to solve all the questions. What is your pain point? When you say a certain subject is causing problem, especially in your last month of preparation, all you need to do is find out the pain point. Before I start giving you the tips, I want to remind you what uh, Robert Bizo, Robert Joe, maybe be silent, has said that forgetting is a friend of learning. And from my personal experience, I feel that this is so accurate at so many levels because I have never been able to watch a movie and remember all of the movie, like even for more than a week. Never happened with me. Like even if sometimes when I sit with my friends and I want to recommend them a certain movie, when I start telling them, I'll start forgetting and I'll start messing up the timelines of that web series or the movie that I dearly watched, I loved, and I want to recommend it to my husband or my friends, but I'm not able to do that because my mind doesn't recall everything. And that's the beauty of our brain. It cannot remember everything, it doesn't remember anything honestly for a very long time and with accuracy. So when you know that this happens, I'm sure आपने भी ये चीज़ face किया होगा, this might have happened with you as well. So okay, like now we have to accept that our brain is not that smart as we think, and it cannot remember anything for a very long time, but we can trick our brain. We can trick our brain into the spaced repetition. Why? See, you have to understand when you when you figure it out that uh, you are studying a certain topic and then you are not remembering, be it your audit SM or any theory subject. Sometimes it happens with your taxation subject as well. So what you should do, right? Stay over here, guys. Let me handle it in more a delicate way. So when you study a topic now and you go through the same topic again with your books open, and you are again looking into the highlighted keywords or highlighted sentences, you are sending a wrong validation into your brain that just by looking into that information you are revising that information. But the reality is you are just giving you yourself a sense of satisfaction that you know that topic, but the problem is that topic is in front of you, so you can obviously feel that sense that you are understanding that topic because you are rereading it, and then in the name of revision, after few days you are going to reread that information. That doesn't mean you are revising it or your brain is going to remember, because when you read certain information for the first time, it gets stored in your short term memory, and then when you sleep, during that your sleeping process, your brain try what your brain does is, no, it takes that information and it tries to relate it to all the knowledge that you have about that subject, or that particular topic from your practical life or whatever, and it tries to strengthen that knowledge during your sleep. But that doesn't guarantee that you are going to remember it for a long time. So after some days you might want to test yourself again without looking into the topic, right? Start blurting, start testing, and that's where, I always introduce my secret method of active recalling, that you have to actively recall without looking into the answer. Either you write or either you just sit silently without looking into the answer and try to see, okay, kya flow tha, what was that question, am I able to remember anything? And if you miss out on something, that's beautiful, no, that if you are making a mistake, then you can go back to that answer and check why you made a mistake, so that your memory can strengthen that topic in your mind, right? Relooking and rereading that same content again and again by keeping your book open, it is a wrong sense of satisfaction that you are getting, and in the exam you are going to mess up, and you know that. So can we just try my method this time? Like after you have exhausted all your rereadings method, what you do, and I'll tell you, like, you once you figure it out, like whatever subject or whatever topic is your pain point from that subject, because I guarantee all the chapters are not your pain point. It's just certain chapters that makes you feel that you are bad at the entire subject, but that is not the fact. So for example, you take any subject, for you take audit, and in audit you pick out like 2 to 3 particular chapters which are like extremely hard for you, which by looking at those volume of those chapters only, you don't want to study it. And once you make the list out of all the tough topics, you figure it out how many questions are there in that topic. Just make a list, like just figure out, like for example, in your CA final audit, if chapter 8 to 11 is tough, you take out chapter 8 to 11 in a piece of paper and just write how many times ICAI has asked questions from that particular topic and what kind of questions are they, right? So you are just doing a mind mapping over here of the tough topics. Now next time when you really want to put some efforts for that chapter, for that subject, because you can't fail because of your hatred for one subject, you just look at the questions first, what kind of questions they have asked. Just read, do a simple reading of that question and answer, and then go back to your concept book and figure it out, where exactly do you see that question in your concept book. Read that particular topic first, read everything around that topic, so that you get a context of that story, like what is happening, why it is happening, why ICAI is saying certain things in a certain way. Highlight the keywords that you want to highlight, and then close the book, and just don't look at that particular topic again the next day. Take 2 more days, and then you try to just go back to that chapter, but don't open the concept now. Just try to recall what you have studied. Just take a piece of paper and pencil, and start writing what you have studied in that particular topic, right? Now the moment you have a sorry for this. Yeah, so the moment you have now tried to blurt, you might have messed up the concept a little bit, and that is okay. Just like, just remember what Robert Bajok said, like forgetting is a friend of learning. Now you open that book and see where you made the mistake and why the concept is not clear. See, I'm telling you, this is still faster. What I'm telling you is still faster, faster than you giving multiple attempts for, because just because of those particular tough topics. Okay, it is still faster. I'm going to save you some time and some money. So then you see why you made that mistake, right? And then just try to learn again whatever you can, and then close the book. Just for my sake, after few days, pick up that topic again after 3 to 4 days, and see how you have improved in that particular concept. It is not wasting time, like, rather than giving multiple attempts, you can afford to do this in last 30 days, and do it for all the tough topics, right? And this is the month like, before your exam, where you can actually work on your pain points, because you have been avoiding those pain points for a long period of time, and you have been studying only easy topics, the questions that you already do. If you have done that, you have given a sense of satisfaction that you have studied everything, and you have left all those topics that you already hated. And now what will happen, the moment you see those questions again, you will start hating yourself for not studying those topics. So I am giving you an opportunity where you can actually study them, study in the right way, and go, just first see what kind of question is asked from that topic, and then go and read the concept and read everything around it, and do at least 2 more spaced repetition. And whenever you are doing a spaced repetition, you have to actively recall first, rather than you look into the concept directly, because then you are not testing your brain, and your brain doesn't like repetition of the same thing, like revision, reading, your brain is not very fond of it. Try it out. And When I say try it out, it gives me no fun to make you do something that you don't want to do, honestly. uh, but this is life. Life is so unfair that sometimes, in order to get what we want, in order to achieve our passion, we also have to go through a phase where we are doing certain thing that we don't want to do. Let it be, like, you are going in your rest of your life also, you are going to have a lot of moments where you would be doing this, and you are just being a little bit mature from now only, by inculcating or being mature during your study, so that later in your life you come out as much more stronger and bigger person. So this is my way of handling the tough topics. I'm sharing this from my personal experience. Um you will, if you find this use after trying this, if you find this useful, do let me in the section, because there are a lot of students who engage in the comment sections nowadays, and if they see you saying something, they are gonna trust it more rather than me saying something, because somehow this degree is, this particular degree is doing little harm to me, where a student feel ki ab to CA ban gaye ho, to now to you will say anything. But that is not right. It's not fair for me, fair on me. But I'm going to, I don't mind taking any criticism or feedback. But all I expect from you to do is, if you feel this is going to help you, or this is helping you in the next 30 days, whenever you just, just if at all I come to your mind, you please come back in this video and tell in the comment section that this spaced repetition, testing your knowledge, active recalling of the tough topics is actually helping you learn better, and hopefully you also get the marks that you deserve. So in 3 words I'll summarize. First, accept the fact that forgetting is a friend of learning. Second, figure out all the pain points that you have been avoiding so far. Third, go through the questions of all those pain points first, to understand what kind of questions is being asked, and then you start studying. And when you are starting to study, don't just read. Once you have done reading, after few days come back and then again try to test what you have studied, and then after few days you come back again and do one more spaced repetition with active recalling. That's all from my end, guys. And if you think that this is helpful, this may be helpful, do share it with your friends.